going to be a freestyle video. I'll tell you guys why I have short hair and how I maintain it. I actually received a lot of questions about my hair, and in this video we are going to talk about that. So if you are interested, you should stay tuned, right? Stay tuned, and I'll see you in a minute. Hello beautiful people, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you are seeing me here for the first time, my name is Ese, and on this channel we talk about beauty, we talk about skincare, we talk about hair, health, and the goal is to help you to enhance your natural beauty. So like I said, if you are seeing me here for the first time, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my channel. I'm a new YouTuber and I still need you guys to push me, right? I need your push. So if you like what you are seeing so far, subscribe to the channel. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for coming back. You should know that I actually love Afro hair. Yes, I do. Actually, I love Afro hair because it's so versatile. You can do so many things with Afro hair. And the history is that I didn't always like Afro hair. I didn't understand the hair. I didn't know what to do with Afro hair. When I moved to Finland, that's almost 10 years ago, I didn't have anybody to make my hair. I didn't know. So I went through so much with my hair. And I think that's the first time I actually cut my hair, like very low cut. And from there, I started trying to learn more about my hair. How can I take care of it? How can I make it shinier? But then after a while, the whole natural hair movement started, like love your hair, love yourself, and all those things. And it was actually great because I needed that at that moment. So that's when I started to learn about my hair, because honestly, I didn't even know my hair could look good, like seriously. So I learned a lot and I did so many mistakes. I did so many things. I cut the hair, I grew the hair, I cut it again, I grew my hair again until this moment that I'm talking to you. Now, why I have my hair like cut is that I actually enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that I get to enter shower and I can just, bath anyhow I want. I didn't have to really be careful. Like when you have braids, you have to always be careful, or when you're wearing wig, you always how you feel. So I like that freedom. I like the freedom to just be my own, be myself, not having to do anything. Now this is not something permanent. This is just how I feel right now. If tomorrow I feel like I want to grow back my hair, I'm going to do it. If tomorrow I feel like I want to start braiding back, I'm going to do it. And one thing you should know about me is that I started my business braiding people's hair and braiding my own hair as well. And I've done that like many years. But I don't know. I just decided that I'm done for now. I'm done for now with braiding and all those things. And so far, I am enjoying it. I'm going to give you few tips to maintain your hair. So let us start with the first one. The first tip I thought would be to always wear a satin bonnet in the night. So if you are in Oulu, you can find amazing satin bonnet from Hey Beauty Collection. I will actually leave her link. I'll tag her, or I'll leave her site in my description so you guys can see. She sells amazing hair bonnet, satin and Ankara hair bonnet. She has amazing ones, so you guys should take her. And another place you can also find satin bonnet is from Star Dede. I will also leave her in my description so you can find. She also have amazing satin bonnet you can buy from there. So if you're a black girl, please do yourself a favor, get yourself a bonnet. Why is that? In the night when you sleep, your pillow, which is usually cotton, will actually, it will just like take away all the moisture from inside your hair, and you wake up with your hair really hard, with your hair really rough. So something like that, first of all, you make your hair cut, and then you will not be able to grow your hair, or your hair will not be able to be shiny and beautiful like it should be. So either you have long hair, either you have short hair, make sure this is something you should do. And another thing about black hair is that because we know that our hair lack a lot of moisture, people use oils to try to moisture their hair. Now, oil does not moisturize. Oil actually can nourish, oil can protect, oil can strengthen your hair, and oil will seal the moisture that you already have put inside the hair. So that's why you shouldn't just apply oil, keep putting oil inside your hair. It doesn't help you at all, unless you put it after you really use a moisturizer, and then you can now seal it with oil. Another thing about Afro hair, people do not think about their scalp. Now, your scalp is a skin that you have under your hair, and it's just like your face. Actually, if you don't take care of your face, then you know all the things, that all the consequences of you not taking care of your face. And it's a skin. Your scalp is also a skin. So imagine if you are also not taking care of your scalp, so many things that can happen. The hair will not grow. If your scalp is too dry, it cannot function properly. So many things people do. They want to take care of hair, they do this, but they do not take care of their scalp. And that's very bad. Your hair cannot be healthy unless you take care of your scalp. So those are the few mistakes I see about Afro hair that people do so often. But now I'm going to tell you a few things you should do to keep your hair nice, to keep your hair healthy. So I'll start with this. You need to properly take care of your scalp, like I said. And I have here a product here that is available in our web store, beautybyese.com. I'm going to leave the link in my description. These are these two products. This is the shampoo, and this is a conditioner. Now, this is African Black Soap Clarifying Conditioner. This is African Black Soap Deep Cleansing Shampoo. Why deep cleansing? Because this, it actually remove all the buildup that you had for that your hair has been just keeping. So it is going to remove all those buildup, and it is available in our store. So this one, it actually calm and balance your dry scalp. It is going to cleanse it really deeply, and this is a treatment you should be doing once in a while, even if it's once in a month, once in 1.5 months. It depends. Especially if you apply a lot of gel, a lot of all those things to your scalp, you need to be deep cleansing. You need to exfoliate your scalp. Another thing you can do for your scalp is to hydrate your scalp. Please hydrate. I'm talking about water. Hydrate your scalp. Look for either leave-in conditioner, look for hair serum, look for mixed that can actually hydrate your scalp, because your scalp need hydrate. You need to be hydrated so that it can work with its full potential. Just like your face, if you don't hydrate your face, you know how your face is going to look. So for that, I also have this. If you follow my videos, you have seen this already. This is actually a body mist. hydrating body mist, but I use this for my scalp. When I want to start taking care of my hair, I will use this first of all before I will even start doing any other thing. So I just spray this in my hair and I massage it deeply into my scalp. Another way you can do this by your own is by finding a water bottle, put water inside, and if you have aloe vera gel, put a little bit inside and spray it on your hair, and you are done. So another thing that people don't really do is finding a hair serum. A hair serum either is hydrating, strengthening, anti-breaking, or whatever is a plus for your hair. Now I have this serum. This is aloe vera gel plus hyaluronic acid, and I use this in my scalp. I just put a pump of this and I massage it into my scalp. After using the mist and this to my scalp, you already see the softness of your own scalp, which will allow your hair to be at its best. After this now, then if you have a leave-in conditioner like this, you can also use, this is more a kind of creamy, I think many people know this, and it's creamier kind of leave-in conditioner. Then you apply it to your hair and you now seal it with an oil. Please, the oil should be the last step of the taking care of your hair. So you start with the moisture water, and then you apply your gel, and then you apply your thicker moisturizer or leave-in conditioner, and then you seal all that with your oil. So that's it. That's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you found this video interesting. This is how I maintain my own hair, but I'm open to hear from you. If you have something to tell me, please leave it in the comment section and I'll gladly answer that. So this is it, beautiful people. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. So I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.